to go. Starting on the mound in this one, CC Sabathia. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Just off the inside edge. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Rowland. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Foul ball. Hodges snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kyle Schwarber at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Roger Clemens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's going to bang against the wall. Parker around second. Relay throw to third, and he's out. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Check swing, called strike. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And a curve is down and in. Man at first, one away. And strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now here is Gil Hodges. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the dirt, blocked. Caminero off of first with two away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That is good.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. And it remains 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard. We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
0-1.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
First and second, no outs. Napoli now at the plate, and that is out of play. Tied him up inside with that one. Judge at second. Henderson at first with no outs. And just misses with that one. That one 95 to finish him off. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. In there for strike one. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And that skips into there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's now 5-4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
In the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one almost got him.
1 strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Gil Hodges digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Denver, the batter now, Derek Jeter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. And now it's Manny Machado. That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. And there's a foul ball. Tied at 4. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Did not go. Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now 5-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fought off foul. Parker over at 2nd. Caminero over at 1st with 1 away. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Into the second deck it goes. It's 8-4. 1 out, base is empty. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one smacked out to left center. And no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rocky clouds out. Don't push it up and use the money.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Chase Utley.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Sabathia back to work. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
On the ground to third, Machado zips it across and one away in the top of the third. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Popped out and foul ground first time through. That one outside. Ball one. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Judge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And ball one to Judge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark.